Alright, so I see a setup that I like. The setup is right. Give me a second. The setup is right here. Somewhere in here. I like it. Or this order block. So I'm just waiting till it well, not on this candle, but maybe the next candle. And you know what I mean, I would like for it to come back here to this order block. That would be really good. And then we look over here on the 4 hour. We see that we're going up. Well, it's consolidating right here, but I mean, if you look right here, we're going up, and I believe we're gonna take out this high right here, and then go and grab these highs. This one is a potential, but I'm only aiming for here. This one. So I'll back down. Let me go down to the hour, see how it look. The hour look good too. You can see we grab liquidity right here on the 4 hour. Came down, right, grabbed liquidity, ran up, then came right back into here. We push, and right now it's just been consolidating for a little minute, but see right here, it went lower than this candle right here. I mean, it's right, it's consolidating, so it's kind of iffy, but I believe we're gonna expand in a little bit. So we trade it lower, fix that. Yeah, so that's why I like just waiting, right? I like just waiting in until this candle finished printing, so I could do my box. But I'm just pointing it out where I would like to get a trade, which is gonna be somewhere in here, and preferably here, right? For it to tap here, and then if it tap here, I believe it's gonna tap into this zone, but not close. Right? Because I would like to get my trade here, but for it not to close here, and if it's a zone up here, I would like for it to close within the zone, and then my target is right here. So it would look something like this. This would be how my trade would look, assuming the candles doesn't do any weird stuff, right? So yeah, I'm just watching right now. I'm just watching how the candles print, and I like how it's printing right now. So I'm just waiting. So this trade would be a 3-1. Assuming it gets here. I mean, it might not get there. So we'll see. So matter of fact, I'm trading on sway market, so I'm gonna put my limit order in now. I'm just put my limit order in now because I like how that looked. Hold on, let me see. Let me just make sure this candle doesn't do nothing wild before I place a limit order, because I got a limit order already set up. But I haven't clicked send order, so I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm just waiting. But I like how this setup is looking. As you can see, grab liquidity, market structure shift, right here, right, and I'm on a 30 minutes, so this should be a real market structure shift, and we're trading below midnight open, so you know, getting in for buys, you know, would be really good because we're below midnight open. So yeah, the thing is, it's just here. I don't know if it's gonna get all the way here, which is kind of iffy, right? I could get in here, and that would give me a 1 to 1.8, but I like it better like this. This is a better risk reward, and yeah, this is just a better trade. I feel like it's just a better trade. If it comes here, it shouldn't go below here. All right, and that's just this right here, which is also another order block right here. But right, if it trades here, then it shouldn't go down here, and if it does, then I just lose. Right, I just lose. You can't win every trade, but like I said, I feel good about this setup. Let me just get this right there. Is it lined up? Yep. All right, let me fix sway market. I'm taking my executions on sway market. So right now it's 9 o'clock. New York haven't even opened yet. So yeah, we just waiting. So what I believe is, so we got 21 minutes on this candle. It looked like it's playing around, but I believe it's gonna expand, go up. Right, that would be more ideal for me. You know, especially because I'm bullish right now, for it to expand, go up, and then 9:30ish start to see it. You know, I may probably do a little impulse move, but around 9:30 to 10 o'clock, I would like to see it trade back into these areas, and then for me to take my trade. And you know, I don't know how long it's gonna take to reach up here, because as you can see, these are 30-minute candles, and sometimes it'll go straight to it, and sometimes it'll just play around. So we'll see. I probably either speed this up, like I don't know how to speed it up. I have to figure out how to speed it up, but either I'll speed it up or I'll just cut it out. And yeah, so we'll see. I'll figure it out. But yeah, right now I'm just waiting. But yeah, this is the setup I'm waiting for. And if it don't come here, then I'll just miss the trade for today. But this is where I would like to get in, right here, order block, like I said. But this is also a good trade right here as well, if I was to get in here. But you know, the risk reward is just different. There's a bigger stop loss, but I'm risking the same amount, so it doesn't even matter. But I just like this risk to reward better. 3 to 1. That's really good. You know, I'm trading UJ, by the way, USDJPY. Let me see. I'm trying to see if anything else look like it could be a potential setup. I'm checking on my other screen, so you're probably not able to see it. Well, yeah, you're not able to see it. Euro look like it could potentially do something. Let me just go to Euro so you guys see what I'm looking at. Right, if it breaks this high right here on Euro, and they gotta be like do it kind of convincingly for me, because it took liquidity, right? Liquidity, and then if it expands, go up, and then yeah, you know, this could be a potential target right here. But I'm not taking multiple. What you call it, setups. I'm only taking one today. So if UJ play out, I'll take UJ. If UJ don't play out, but you know, EU play out, I'll take EU. Yeah, that's just yep. So you know, this has a clear target right here, and take liquidity here, and you know, you just got waiting until it expands up above here. So this will be where I would consider it to be a market structure shift, and it all depends on the candle. So yeah, let's go back here. Yeah, that's my stomach growling right away, and I just ate, which is funny. But yeah, as we can see, UJ is expanding, so I like this. Now just waiting. I'm just waiting until it does what I want to do, which would be a plus to my trade trade setup. But yeah, while I do that, I'm about to go get something to eat, and yeah, I mean. Alright, I'm back. As we can see, it did exactly what I would like it to do. Now I'm just waiting for it to come back. You know, right now it's 9:22. And I'm just waiting for 9:30 open. And let me see. So let me just put my limit in right now. I put my limit in. Get it right. So what I'm gonna do is I got my limit here, but I'm also gonna put another limit here. But I'm not risking more than what I want to risk. I put the majority of my, what I want to risk here, and like I'm gonna say like 30% that I want to risk is here. So 30% here and 70% here, and down here would be the full 100%. Like if it had a stop loss, so that's how I'm gonna approach it. Only because the stop loss, here for the top zone. Give me a second. I'm placing the limit order. Let me see. Hold on. Let me fix this before I say what I'm about to say. Okay. Up there. Hold on. Alright, so I got the limit order ready. What I was about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, I put like 30% here and 70% to get me in here. And this will be my TP. This will be my stop loss. And yeah, and I'm just waiting. So you guys will see exactly how it is to how I trade, what I'm looking at, things like that. So 9:30 is coming. There is, let me see, I don't think there's news. Yeah, there's news at 12, but it's orange folder, medium impact, which it's not really a big deal. There's CPI tomorrow. CPI tomorrow. Yeah, so this week might be kind of iffy. We'll see. So like, yeah. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, this trade it may take, because I'm waiting on the next candle. So the next candle, right? So it could be the next candle or the candle after that actually tag me in, right? Because or it could open up, it could close 9:30, open up, push it all the way down here aggressively, all right, and then leave a big wick, and then expand. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Let me go back to sway real quick. Yeah, let me see. All right, so yeah, the spreads look good. I mean, the spreads always good on sway, so I'm not even worried about the spreads. Look at, yeah, EU not doing anything. So yeah, we're only looking at UJ. Let me see if anything else doing something. I see GU pushing, but there's no setup that I would like to take on it, but it's pushing. It's a little supply setup, but I'm not trading supply or in demand, so. But I do understand supply and demand, but you know. Let me just bring it up, because I know people thinking, man, you know, man, what you talking about? Like, huh? What you looking at? So I'm looking at my other monitor, which it's a curve screen. So I'm looking at multiple charts on that screen, but on here I'm looking at one. So this is what I was talking about. There's a demand right here, right? You see it tapped into it, and there's also a gap attached to it. So demand, and this could be a target up here if you trade supply and demand, or you could wait until this turns into a demand. But I would have just chose this one. That's just me, but I don't trade that. Now it did do a right liquidity sweep right here, and then it ran up and market structure shift. But I don't really like this push, only because it did a whole lot of wicks. Yeah, so I don't really like that. So let me go back. EU. Let me look at EU. Euro USD. See if this push, then this for me would be like a high probability, but right now it's looking like a low probability. So yeah. Go here. So right now it's just waiting. If I wasn't doing this recording, I would just turn the TV on, watch something, or go on YouTube, watch something, and just let this play out, because it may take, like I said, 9:30 just opened, so it may take like the next candle. It could take 2 candles after this candle, so that'll be what, 10:30. So you know what I mean. Imagine that, waiting on this chart looking for an hour. I mean, I'll be doing that on a regular, but when I do it on my own, I just have to, my monitor is on while I'm, looking at it, but I'm actually doing something else in the background, like, so. But since I'm recording, I'm actually gonna stay in front of the charts, but I'm also, you know what I mean. Since I'm not actually on like live on YouTube, I might, still do what I do, and then just like I said, either speed it up or just cut it when stuff play out. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting. Y'all see New York just opened 9:30 right here, and we just waiting. We just waiting for setups. That's what we do. Wait for it to come back to me, and yeah. So Yeah, like I was saying before, I got my position here, which this position will give me 1 to 3 with risk to reward, or 3 to 1, however you want to explain it. And this one is what, a 1 to 1.81, I believe it was. Let me just double check. Yeah, 1 to 1.82. So I got 70% of my how much I want to risk down here, and I got 30% of how much I want to risk here. So yeah, that's how it looks. That's how my limit order looks. So right there you go. So we just waiting. I believe it's gonna come back. Because on this candle right here, there's no bottom wick. So I believe it's gonna pull back either on this candle or the next candle. It's gonna retrace because the market has to retrace, right? It's just not gonna be green going up here. Now what it might do is, if it closed really strong, it might only retrace up into here, and at that point I would have to make a decision on, do I want to put a market order in, and I'll just handle that when the time comes. But right now my trade is in here. This is where I want to take my trade, right here. So like the 15 look good too. 15 minute, look at that. All right, 30 minute. Look at that hour. Yeah, the hour look good. It's expanding. 4 hours, same thing. All right, we saw it open, and then we saw it traded lower, and now it's expanding. So I'm just waiting for it to come back. Trade here a little bit. All right, tap into it, and then give that big push, right? So yeah, I'm just waiting. You see, it's pulling back. Yeah, like I said, there's no bottom wick here, so you gotta assume, or I'm assuming that it's gonna pull back, just because there's no bottom wick. So, and there's 23 minutes on this candle, so right, like I was saying, I don't 100% believe that it's gonna get me in here, but I know if it just pulls back, I know that it'll at least get me in here, which is, it's decent, right? So, but I would like for my full position to get in. So tag me in here and then tag me in here. So yeah. Yeah, it's expanding a lot. So we'll see. Let me look at oil really fast. I like how oil looking too. Let me see. Yeah, I like how oil looking, but it's not really clean as UJ. UJ is really clean. So we're gonna stick to UJ. But oil could be a, let me mark it out, it could be a potential, maybe. Let me just go to oil so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Crude oil, here we go. You see this zone right here? See, it took liquidity. These are liquidity right here. Took liquidity and then expanded up. Market structure shift right here. So if I was to enter, it would be somewhere here, or you have the order block right here. And then and then this would be the target. So it'll look like this. Well, let me see. This might be a bad RR. Yeah, that's a bad RR. So I would take it on the order block. That's where I would take it. Yeah, right there. And then, yep, that'll be the target. Assuming this candle don't just push past the high. So, which look like it's gonna do. So, let me go back. UJ. So I'm watching all these other charts in the background on my other monitor. Whenever I figure out how to get the splits, not the split screen, the curve screen monitor to look good on OBS, then I'll I'll screen record that, that screen of all my other charts. But for now, I don't know how to do it. It comes out weird, so I just leave it alone. Which is why you see me, right, because I'm using TradingView app as my charting, but when I record, I always record in Safari or whatever this is, Safari or Chrome or whatever this is. I always record in here because it comes out full screen on for YouTube and stuff like that. So if anybody know how to get curve screen recording perfect, let me know. Yeah, it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do, expand. The only thing is that it expanded so much, I don't know if it's gonna come back where I need it to come back to. So if we look right here, so yeah, discount would be here. So this target is, this entry is looking really good to me, that this would be discount, and it's below the 50%, which it is what it is. So that mean if it does come back, there's a potential that this entry will be in drawdown, which it's okay, which is why I only put 30% here. 30% of my overall risk here, and the other 70% here, because I'm assuming that it's gonna come here. Now it might not come here, and if it doesn't, then you guys gonna see it. But this is yeah, I'm trading live, or I'm recording this live. As you can see, the market is open. The market open, so this is live. And I'm gonna pull up what you call it, sway market, so you guys can see. So you see I have my position here. You see that position here and here, limit order. You see everything is there. It is February 12th, 2024. It's here. You see it. I put my limit order in exactly the time that I was telling you. So yeah, it's there. Let me go back to the charts. So yeah. Just waiting. To be honest, I'm gonna just pause my mic and just let this thing do what it do. So yeah, I'm not just gonna sit here and speak for an hour or 2 hours, you know. Now if I was on actual YouTube live, then yeah, I'll do that. But you know, this is just me, you know, how I trade on a day-to-day basis. I look for obvious setups and I just wait for them. I just go do stuff in the background and I just wait. So yeah, you guys gonna like I said, I'm gonna either speed it up or I'm going to just cut it, because you know I have to look for how to speed up clips. I don't know how to do it yet, but I'll learn today if you know, if the stuff that I'm using has it. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait. You guys are gonna see this thing trade. This is how it trades. You know, let me go down to the 1 minute so you guys can see how that looks on the 1 minute. All right, this is how the 1 minute looks. Not really doing too much. Right now, this setup, I really like this setup, right? And that's because this on a 5 minute, you see this on the 5 minute, this is liquidity. So I like it to come back here, because this right here is liquidity right here on the 5 minute. So I believe it's gonna go back, come back to the zone, and we'll see what it does after. But yeah, I believe it's gonna come back to the zone right here. Now, the only thing that's kind of iffy to me is on the 4 hour. We're kind of just in this range here, this consolidation range. So that might, that's like the only iffy thing that, in my opinion, that could stall the trade. Now, let me look here. It took, well, it traded here. So it traded here. So next, we're looking for it to trade above this daily candle. And if it does that, then I believe it's going to trade up into here. All right, trade up into here, which is a order block right there. That's an order block on the daily. So yeah, we'll see. And let me just mark this out. Let me just mark this out. Oh, it's daily. That's how I want to do it. No, put it the other way. Daily. Okay, do it like that. Let me look at the weekly. turn this off. Okay. So if we look at the weekly, oh yeah, I think if we're looking at the weekly, yeah, I believe we're gonna expand and come up here. I don't know when, but that's what I believe. All right. Yeah, that's just what I believe. I believe it's gonna go up here. Now, what it does after that, I don't know, but I mean, we'll see. But these are weekly candles, so I mean, who knows? It might take 3-4 weeks to do this, right? And I might just forget that I even said this. So, oh yeah, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, the monthly looking decent too. Look like it's gonna trade above. We'll see. But yeah, the only thing that's kind of iffy to me, like I was saying, is a 4-hour consolidating. So this might just mean that it might not be ready to do anything, because remember, there's CPI news tomorrow, so it might just not do anything and just wait for CPI to do something. So we have that. And if that happens, right, because sometimes it might just play around here for the entire day, come back during CPI, tap into here, right, and then it could expand. So depending on what it do, I'll approach the situation accordingly, and we'll see. So yeah, I really don't need these on. I'm just keeping these on for the video. This too. I'm keeping all of this on for the video. But yeah. Let me see. I've been recording for 50 minutes. I've been recording. So let me stop talking and let this thing play out. So yeah, we'll just wait. Alright, so my bias was clearly correct, but it doesn't look like it's gonna come back to me. So I mean, we'll see. I'll still have my limit order, but if it takes my target out before it comes back, then I'll just cancel my limit order, and that'll be it for me for today. And I'll just wait until tomorrow to see if I get a trade. But let me see. I'm looking at oil. Let me see. GU and EU. It's not doing anything right now. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, so like I was saying, if my buy side get taken out before it trades back here, then I'll just leave it alone. It is what it is. It's Monday, so I mean, and even if it come here, it could still play out the way how I wanted to play out, but you know, yeah, I just don't think that, you know, once it come here, it shouldn't trade all the way back here, but I mean, we'll see. Yeah, so and it could, like I said, it could come back during, you know, later on during the day. So yeah, we'll see. It's 10:48. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna you know, continue to do what I was doing in the background. I mean, I'm still watching the charts, as you can see, but I'm not like I'm not speaking to the mic like for, because I've been speaking to the mic for what was it, 9:50? Yeah, so I've been speaking to the mic for an hour as it just goes up. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the overall bias for today that I had, which was bullish, was correct. It just didn't give me an entry. I mean, this could have been an entry here. But what time is this? 8 a.m. Yeah, I wasn't on the charts then, so you know, I could have entered here, but I wasn't on the charts, and it is what it is. Let's see, this is, let's see how it look on 30-minute like this. I mean, that's decent. I don't know why I had it like this for, on this candle, but whatever. You know, that's the hour, so I just leave it like that. It is what it is. But yeah, hopefully it comes back. If it comes back, then you'll see how the trade plays out. But as you can see, you know, the bias is correct. Just no, no entry, and I'm not gonna force an entry, so it is what it is. But yeah, I still believe that, right? Because it created liquidity here, and it also created liquidity here. So what I believe that it's going to do is come back and take this liquidity, right? Take these, and then that would have people thinking that it's going short, and then it's just gonna, you know, retrace a little bit, you know, give them a little false sense of hope, and then continue to expand up and run these highs right here, right? Because if it comes back, let me fix. Okay, so if it comes back, what it's going to do, right? What I believe it's going to do is take this liquidity right here. This would be liquidity. See that liquidity? And this also is liquidity right here. I guess I could put it. Would it be able to see it? Yep. Liquidity. I believe it's gonna come back here, take these liquidities out, and then right, depending on what this candle do, right, this would be buy side as well. Okay, extend it that would be buy side for the day. All right, this would be buy side for the day, and then it'll just run here and then run here. So we'll see. Yeah, but I still believe it's bullish. It's gonna continue. Like I said, I believe it's gonna come here. I don't know when, but I believe it's gonna come here. But for sure, I believe it's gonna run. Let me just take this off. I believe it's gonna run this high right here. And for sure, if it runs this, it's I believe it's for sure gonna run these highs right here. And then this high maybe today or tomorrow, we'll see. And then obviously we got the order block. This was daily order block. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still waiting, still watching, and if it play out, it play out. If it doesn't, then just no trade. But it is what it is. So all right, so you see, I've been recording for 3 hours, so I'm about to just end it. And if it play out, then I'll either show the end result or I'll start recording again if it triggers me into a trade. But yeah, I'm about to stop recording right now. So